Hey folks, Ted here with Exped. Just getting ready to pack up camp and wanted to take an opportunity to give you a little run through on how the Exped waterproof compression dry bag works. It's a really slick system to allow you to take and compress things down into sort of a long sausage kind of shape, which packs really nicely in the bottom of a pack or in the bow of a kayak or in a canoe. Works really well. So let me go ahead and show you how to use this thing properly. One of the nice things about the compression dry bag is that you have a flat valve right on the front side that'll act as a purge valve to let us push air out, and you have compression straps on the back side and that'll again allow us to compress this thing into a nice tight roll rather than compressing it in a round watermelon shape. So open it up right at the very beginning, take your sleeping bag, and open up the flat valve. Just shove your sleeping bag in. This shouldn't be a hard project. You should get a compression bag that's big enough to easily accommodate whatever you're stuffing in. So let's make sure the straps are completely loose. So now the sleeping bag is stuffed into about the shape that you'd expect a sleeping bag to fit into, a normal stuff sack right there. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze a little bit of air out of the top right here until I got a nice clean fit, and then make nice at least 3 rolls, maybe 4 if you need to get a nice dry tight seal. Now the sleeping bag is about what you'd expect it to be without any compression straps. I'm going to leave the flat valve open, and then I'm going to go ahead and use body weight to just squeeze the air right on out, and I might use my finger in the valve to just allow it to bleed it out. And I'm just squeezing as much air out of this as possible. Use my knees to weight that down, squeeze the air out, and now I'll close the valve just underneath. I just snapped it shut right there. And now I'll go ahead with this kind of flattened load and kind of draw it this way. The compression straps allow me to keep the air out that I just squeezed out, because with any roll top, it's not actually airtight, it's just watertight. And then I'm going to go ahead and keep that shape. And then I get a nice clean load. I can probably squeeze out even a little bit more air, even if I open up the valve right here and kneel on it and just bleed out just a little bit more air.
Talk about your finger there.
And I'm using my finger to push the sleeping bag or clothing, whatever it is, away from the valve so it allows the air to squeeze out faster. Once I've got that where I want to, I just snap that shut, just like so. And then again, take the last little bit and compress it down. And this gives me a shape, again, that just stuffs nice and tightly. You can see it's a nice narrow profile. Can drop that in the bottom of a pack, in the bow of a kayak. Nice streamlined load. Keeps it all nice and tight. Thanks a lot.